Yeah, hi people. Megan, of course, as always, and as usual, Moino Ravenberg. Yeah, you can tell what time it is, as always, and as usual. I'm briefly going to discuss cost cutting measures and how to optimize your life in such a manner and or fashion, way, shape, and or form to the point where if you're in a bind financially and or you have a long-term objective of saving up for something and it simply seems out of reach or it seems like it's not doable, then that's what this is for. Now, before I continue, I wrote an article on this, and you can check it linked in the description, as is usually the case. So yeah, let's dive right in. I'm gonna try to keep it as short as possible. If you find yourself in the aforementioned position, you need to evaluate your entire life, like every little thing you use to get by in life. When you take a shower, the kind of soap you use. When you go to the bathroom, the kind of toilet paper you use. Um, when you brush your teeth, toothpaste you use, shampoo when again taking a shower, the things you use around the house in the way of electronic appliances, consumables, the food you buy, all of that stuff. So many people take stuff like this for granted because it just goes over your head for obvious reasons. But you need to make a list, if you will, of all of it, and then the next time you go shopping, you simply need to get groceries. You need to buy not necessarily the cheapest, but you need to lower the prices compared to what you're used to buying. If you were used to buying $10 toilet paper, then you need to lower it a bit. You need to check to see which toilet paper or what toilet paper you can buy that is cheaper to the point where it's worthwhile. But even if it seems like it's not worthwhile, still do so. It's about the principle. Even if it's only $1 cheaper, still do so. $1 even is still $1. And simultaneously, it needs to not be of such a low quality to the point where it will tear upon the slightest pressure applied to it. And it just goes on. If you were used to buying food, if you were used to buying like meat that cost $20, settle for less, $15, $10, okay? And it just goes on like that. These are examples. You need to really go over everything thoroughly. The clothes you wear, everything, the apparel, the shoes you wear, all of that needs to go down. Your internet connection, etc., downgrade it to the very most basic, etc., etc., etc. Instead of actually, what, taking an Uber to work every day or similar, settle for the bus. Rearrange your schedule in such a way that obviously it doesn't disrupt your commute from and to work, and simply take the bus. Or if it's not too far, walk even. And it just goes on. Yeah, what other examples can I come up with? That's pretty much it. You need to literally just go over everything. We're talking about every little thing there is. If you have bad habits like smoking, drinking, stuff like that, no one is saying that you have to get that monkey off your back as much as people would like to. It's quite a daunting task, especially if you've done it for a considerable while. No problemo. You simply need to, you don't have to save up, but buy cheaper cigarettes, buy cheaper drinks, etc. Again, in relation to consumables, if you were used to drinking juice and soda pop and all that stuff, now all that stuff needs to go. Drink water. So again, go over everything, literally your entire life, everything you use, and save up on it. Literally buy the cheapest of everything. All the while without depriving yourself from everything that constitutes a basic way of life and or living. The biggest hurdle you'll run into is the feeling of discomfort and uneasiness that will come over you. You do everything I said, you'll notice that, you know, you'll feel uneasy. The new food tastes like shit. The meat tastes like shit. You were used to drinking juice every time after having dinner. Now you need to make do with water. You're feeling you're well outside your comfort zone. But again, there is no remedy or magical way around this. You need to bear it simply. You need to have the level of self-discipline to simply push on through. And good news is that after a while, like after a month or so, you'll have gotten used to it. Even if it takes longer, no problemo. You need to simply force yourself, similar to AI, for example, like a robot, as in, no, this is the way of life that I'm applying, I'm doing it, period, end of story. And after a while, it doesn't matter how long it takes, it will get better, and you'll simply get used to your adjusted way of living. And voila, there you go, you saved up a lot of money. This way of living and this solution or these solutions are especially handy or come in handy if you have an objective you want to accomplish. You want to save as much money as possible, and now you can do so. You've lowered your living standard without going overboard, to put it that way, to the point where you can buy something. If you were saving up for anything, a house, a car, anything, you can do so. Okay. um, Whether it's short term or long term, you name it. If you had something really serious in mind, then yeah, you just go right ahead. Or if you simply want to keep this way of life for as long as you want, again, go right ahead. Let me see if there's anything else I have to say. Let me see. No, that's pretty much it. That's the gist of things. Bye bye.